Mountain Mitsubishi of Hickory's service department has service times available now, and walk-ins are always welcome. Hello and welcome as we kick off another week here on the WHKY News. Today is Monday, July 8. I'm Ralph Mangum, and I certainly hope your holiday weekend was a good one. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV on channel 14.2 and also online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, according to published reports, 3 people were killed in a plane crash this morning near the McDowell, Rutherford County line. The small plane, a Cessna 182, was found in the Bracketttown Road area off of Vane Mountain Road. The plane was reportedly traveling from Tennessee to Rutherford County. The identities of the deceased have not been released. The Federal Aviation Administration was on the scene at last report and will lead the investigation. Certainly our condolences to all involved. With details on charges filed in a sex offense case, here's WHKY's Rob Eastwood.
The suspect in this case is charged in connection to a sex offense case from 2019. The case was not initially prosecuted, but the investigation was recently reopened. The suspect was arrested at a camper in Rowan County and was found with a self-inflicted injury. He was to be taken back into custody following his treatment at a medical center. 60-year-old Stephen Joseph Borek of Concord has been charged in connection to a Statesville sex offense case. He faces 6 counts apiece of first-degree statutory sex offense and indecent liberties with a minor. In December of 2019, investigators with the Statesville Police Department were alerted to a possible sex abuse case involving a young victim. The initial investigation included an interview of the child at Dove House Children's Advocacy Center. However, due to the age of the child and the information disclosed at that time, the case could not be prosecuted. Last month, the Statesville Police Department was contacted by the Iredell County Department of Social Services with new information from the victim. The child was re-interviewed, leading to the reopening of the criminal case. Following a thorough investigation, Statesville police investigators obtained charges against Stephen Joseph Borek. The Statesville Police Department sought the assistance of the U.S. Marshals Service's Carolinas Regional Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Borek. On July 3rd, U.S. Marshals found Borek in a travel camper at a Pilot gas station in Rowan County. After a standoff, Marshals, with the aid of the Rowan County Sheriff's Office, forced entry into the camper and found Borek inside, suffering from a self-inflicted knife wound. Borek was transported to Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center, where he was treated and is expected to survive. Following his treatment at the medical center, police were to take Borek back into custody. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. An accident in Watauga County has claimed the life of a Boone man. WHKY's Arianna Mack has more.
A Boone man was killed in a weekend crash involving a four-wheeler in Watauga County. The deceased is 38-year-old Carl Scott Norris. On Saturday at approximately 11 p.m., the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to Briarwood Lane near Big Hill Road. A Suzuki four-wheeler was traveling west on Briarwood Lane and struck a deer in the roadway. The collision caused the driver to lose control and overturn. The driver, Carl Scott Norris, was ejected from the four-wheeler and passed away as a result of his injuries at the scene. Norris was not wearing a helmet. During the on-scene investigation, Briarwood Lane was closed in the area for approximately 2 hours. The initial investigation indicates that speed and alcohol were not contributing factors in the collision. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna, and again, our condolences to the deceased family and loved ones. Rob, Arianna, and I have today's crime report. After the break, a shooting is under investigation in Statesville. Rob has a meth and firearms arrest in Morganton, and Arianna has 3 Caldwell County arrests. In local sports, Jason has American Legion Baseball, an update from the Speedway, and the latest from Hickory FC, which will be back in Moret Stadium for a playoff match on Wednesday. In Community Focus, we'll check in with the Hickory Fire Department's Alma Solis, who has some summer safety tips for us, and Rob has information regarding hydrant testing in Morganton. Mostly cloudy with a high in the mid-80s today and a few thunderstorms in the area during the latter part of the afternoon and into the evening. Back into the low 90s tomorrow and Wednesday with nearly a 40% chance of more scattered thunder showers. About the same Thursday, but only a 20% chance of rain. Upper 80s Friday and then in the low 90s over the weekend with the chance of rain ranging from 20 to 45%. You can always find the latest weather forecast at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum, and you are watching the WHKY News.